Hello everyone, I'm Blissanel. Welcome to the channel. After I believe 2 months of playing, it's time to share some things. And I didn't want to do earlier because I was in the state of learning. And I was thinking, okay, I will share some things after I learn enough, but there was always something else to learn. And even now, I feel like I'm still a noob. So yeah, let me share with you what will I do differently next time, okay? Because I don't think I did a bad run for this alpha phase because you see, I do have open level 8 for every hunt. So I'm happy with it, and I discovered the requirements for the last one, which are tricky. For example, complete the hunt with dwarf allies or complete the hunt with carnivals. It will be interesting. This one also, complete the hunt with no healer allies. So yeah, we will have very fun things ahead of us when we try to master those hunts, and some of the players already did. I see on Void Hunters Discord that some players managed to master. For example, I saw someone mastered Shadow Dungeons, and I've heard someone mastered the Deep Wilds. So what did I do? What I did wrong? Maybe that's not the correct wording. What can I learn from this run and do differently? What can I change when I start this game again after the wipe, when beta starts? So my first issue with my playstyle is a lack of focus. I wasn't focused. For example, Angelo, he is the first. He was a big mistake. For one, he is not seasoned. He doesn't have seasoned tag like Yagya has. So, and why is that important? Because if you focus early game on characters that have both Archlands and seasoned tag, that means you can do, obviously you can do Old World Remains because there are no restrictions in there. You can do hunt for Archlands, and you can do hunt for seasoned characters. So practically you have 3 different hunts covered with one set of heroes. So that was my first, let's call it mistake. I didn't pay attention to tags. So, and then there is something else. I see members on our Discord. One of them showed 3 heroes with 6 stars. I have only one 6-star hero, and that is Nathaniel, and I did it just, I believe, yesterday or day before. I just decided to do him. You obviously know it is expensive. Let me show you how expensive it is. You see, you need 4 golden tokens. So I did Nathaniel just for the sake of speed, because I figured, hey, he was my experiment. Weird choice, I know. It's a weird choice to make him the first character on account to be a 6-star. But I was thinking, if he is 20% faster, and if he has the skill, where is it? I believe, yes, and they gain 20%. You see, Holy Order allies, they get retribution for 3 turns, and they get 20% turn meter up. So if he is super fast, he will be faster in making other super fast. So, which means if I can improve, and by the way, even as it is, the moment after I increased Nathaniel to 6 star, I managed to hunt down the prey elite carnival mimics. It was really fun run. First attempt after he was 6 star, after he got his 6 star, I got a win. I slayed the prey on this level. So now I see the benefits of focus. We simply must focus on the beginning when they start the new game, and it is very hard because it's easy to get spread around. You want to do all those challenges, and by the way, yeah, I'm happy with challenges as well. Let me see. You see, in every major challenge for the experience potions and for the books and for what is the next gold, I managed to unlock 9th level, but I didn't finish the 10th. So again, I saw some players did it in such a short time because my guess is that they were more focused. I was all over the place. I can just tell you what went wrong when I thought Lamassu. I mean, he's not bad, but I was so impressed with his double turn blind. Where is it? Double turn blind. I was so impressed with it, and I didn't notice that for him to be even stronger, or is it her or him? I'm not sure what gender Lamassu is. But for that creature to be even more powerful, it needs synergy with other consumed characters. So pretty much soon I discovered that I will not beat everyone in arena because I have double turn blind, simply because Lamassu is too slow. I will not get my turn fast enough before one of my heroes is sniped away. So yeah, you can see mistakes all over the place. And in arena as well, I'm satisfied. It's not bad for the start. It's decent. I believe I'm one layer under. Only one time I didn't manage to progress to the next league. So yeah, I'm in Iron 2 and I didn't manage to get in Iron 3, but I will in next 3 days. I believe if we have enough time. So yeah, I was decent in every area of the game, but still I see some players did better, and now I'm trying to learn from them, and now I'm trying to share that with you as well. So let me get back to the track. Where was I? So let's say Angelo, for example. I made him my main damage dealer, and I was clueless about his tags. You see, he doesn't have seasoned tag, and I was clueless about his defense. Look at Yagia, for example. She has 1,500 defense. She is almost on the same level as Angel. He is on paper, he is a higher level. He is Hunt 7, she is Hunt 6. And check this, his defense. 800. He goes away, he's blown away with first AoE on the major hunts, on the 8th level of the hunt. So yeah, he was my big mistake. I'm not saying he is not good. He's probably good with his carnival team. I didn't test. Where is she? Cassandra. I would like to test her to see how are the carnival performers together, because when I'm against them, I don't like it. It's really hard to play against them. I don't like to see them in the hunt. So yeah, I would like to test him with them. So what will I do next time? I will focus on major characters. And on the start, I will focus on Archland Seasoned. So I will focus on Yagia. She will be probably my number 1 from the start. She will be good for 3 different hunts, and she will be good for arena as well. and she'll be good for some challenges where a dwarf is required. So yeah, I will prioritize her. And I will also prioritize Goran, because also, along with the proper tags, Archland and Seasoned, I believe he's underestimated tank. Because once you see him at the highest levels of hunts, and when it happens that you cannot kill him, then you start to respect him. So I believe he is very strong at his highest levels, and at highest levels of his skills. Yeah, it needs investing, it needs red stars, but he will be very, very strong when he's maxed, and he can start the game. Where is it? Is it here? Yeah, I believe this is it. No, yeah, here it is. On round start, I lost it now. On round start, if Goran is the only tank ally, he gains stoned for 2 turns. So I appreciate that from the tank, because I had a similar deal with Bernard, but he needs Rena for that. So there are 2 character slots and so many skills, so many books wasted to achieve that one thing, to start the turn with stoned. But Goran will do it on his own. So yeah, I appreciate it very much. It will not be so expensive to make it happen. And then I just need to make him tanky. Okay, my next regret when I'm talking about seasoned Archlands are, for start, this one, Reed. I believe he can be very useful when the game starts. He has the proper tags, and I've seen some endgame players still using him in arena. And yeah, he can hit very, very hard. He has proper tags. He's elf. So yeah, for the challenges with elf, he'll be also decent. So he is great early choice, because look, I do not have Bogdan. Of course, if I had Bogdan, I would let Reed go. I would not even think about investing him. But let's assume that if you do not get Bogdan early game, you can get so much out of this elf. And I underestimated him, and I didn't invest. Let me see if in arena, how many players are using him. Can we see him still in this layer? There you go. This player, 288, I don't know how to pronounce him. So, one Reed. I see Robin in here. She's okay also for a rare character, but still Reed has the better tags for me, in my opinion. So yeah, I'll go with him next time. There, another one, Pharmatron, has Reed still, very high developed in this area of the arena. So 2 of them. Third one, Mr. Hardgrave. So see, I believe I underestimated that elf. And I will not repeat that mistake. Another thing, and another hero I underestimated was Wilk. Now here is the thing. During the closed alpha, he was overpowered. And then when they announced they will nerf him, and they nerfed him, and we started open alpha, and I said, okay, he must have been nerfed to the ground, so I will not even bother to play him now. But that was the wrong assumption from my side, because developers of Void Hunters are very smart. They are really smart, and they are careful, and it's not like in the other games when they notice they have to nerf something and then they ruin it, they nerf it to the ground. No, somehow They managed to nerf this Wilk character, and he's still very useful, and he still has his main utility skills intact. For example, he can be very fast, so this is a good thing, not like Lamassu, for example. I can get from him only, let me just check what is the Lamassu speed. Yeah, he's slow. Base speed 217. So you can see base speed of Wilk much higher, which is important, because if you rely on blind, it's better one turn of early blind than 2 turns of blind that will never come. Okay, so he's fast. He'll provide blind for 1 turn only, but like I said, it will be early blind. And I believe he has irresistible buff dispel. It's huge. It's all the utility you need in some cases. So yeah, blind and dispel, buff dispel. I don't know what was I thinking, but I didn't invest in him. I started to invest, but too late, and I'm still not using him. So yeah, Wilk. So now we have it. So now let me see if I can somewhere show them. If I can somewhere, let's pretend I'm going to the challenge. Okay, let's pretend I'm going here. Okay, so my opening most wanted heroes. Obviously, I will not talk now about Holy Order. They're amazing. Holy Order are my favorites, obviously. I'm doing everything I can with them, and they're so fun. But let's talk about opening of the game. I would like seasoned Archlands. So Goran will be my tank. Yagya will be my damage dealer. I'm very interested in... Now, okay, I have mixed feelings about Lilith, but she is the only healer in that group, and I've heard the news that she will get some... I believe she is bugged or something in this run, so she is not working as she should and as she could. So let's imagine that she'll be fixed for the beta. So let's put her in this team. And who else is Wilk? So yeah, I said I will not underestimate Wilk anymore. And for the last, I will use Reed. So there, they will be my opening team. I will use them as long as I can for 3 different hunts and for the arena, and then slowly after I start to get some big wigs, I will kick some of them out and replace. But this will be my opening group next time we start this game after the wipe. And okay, I was already jibber-jabbering too long, so let me finish this. Let me just talk about market, and I believe I made another mistake in the market. The way how I was using gems. Diamonds, are those diamonds? Excuse me, are those diamonds or gems? Diamonds, let's call them diamonds. Okay. Okay, the way I was using premium currency, there you go. I didn't buy Paragon Gridstone, and I believe this was a big mistake. I did crazy things. For start, I was spending sometimes on gold. Big no-no. I will not do that again. I will be patient. I will sell the gear. I believe I will not spend on gold in the next run. Next thing, I was spending too much on hunt energy. Yes, it is reasonable to buy once, and I believe it is reasonable to buy it second time, but then I believe the proper way is to stop and be patient, okay? That is my opinion now. And with the experience, at the beginning you need so much experience bottles, and I was buying all of it. I will not repeat it now. 40, 50, 60. I was buying all of it. And now when you come into the later game, you will see, if let me check if I have some, let's see here. Okay, you see 500 and 500k of experience bottles. Obviously I don't need them anymore. You see, I have plenty of them, and I didn't know that back then, that I just need to be patient, invest in the proper things. So I was investing in too much hunt energy, I was investing in experience bottles, and I neglected gridstones. And why is that? And one thing I did, and I still think it is a good idea, for example, this symbol of light is such a bottleneck. I don't care, I will buy it every time I see it, okay? So when you see bottleneck gear in here, gear component, buy it. That's okay, in my opinion. But yeah, I wasted too much on gold, I wasted too much on experience potions. Last, you see, hunt energy for 100 and hunt energy for 200, I believe it's too expensive. And instead, if I did invest in Paragon Gridstone, for example, I would get so much for it, because at the time I was thinking, why do I need that? I was thinking, I'm happy with my heroes I have, I will develop them first. What I don't have, I don't need, that was the logic. Why would I need to open more heroes? And the mistake was because I was not aware of importance of the red stars, and I was not aware of importance of golden tokens. You see, if you get on early start, if you get a hero, duplicate of hero you're not using, and you are not planning to use him anytime soon, you can just use that token in here to level up someone else. So with more gridstones, I would be in much better position to red star some of my favorite heroes and to awaken the ones I'm focused on. So I could, for example, let's say now, if I open now duplicate of Johannes, without any hesitation, I would use his token to boost someone I'm using and make them 6-star. Okay, so there you go. Let me know what was your experience during the open alpha. Let me know what do you think. Let me know in the comments, what would you improve, what would you do better. And yeah, soon enough we will get another chance and we will do better and we will enjoy it even more. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.